Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I have a question for you. Have you ever wondered if one day you receive a piece of news that would be a lifetime or of 6 months? Have you ever wondered how a life or death decision influences a person who is destined to die from a terminal illness? Exist many people that suffer terminal illness. Why make decisions to pay? If we know we are going to die, why lengthen it? It is necessary to see the patient and pain and suffering. This, practice should be patience based, awareness from time and machines. Time and suffering, what really matters is the perspective of the subject, and it is enough to anyone to judge if another person's suffering is unbearable. So I want to persuade you with 3 points about why euthanasia would be a good choice. What do we understand about euthanasia? Second will be with this topic, patient's right. And the third one will be how can the pain of the terminally will be alleviated. So you may think that I'm inhuman, but I will tell you why not in my point of view. Would you think it was cruel that he has chosen his tranquility? It's true. It sounds cruel, but they have the right to dignify that. All through this process, as I have mentioned, is not a process in which everyone agrees. In a few words, they are giving peace of mind to their agony, and therefore the right to avoid pain. You should be emphatic and understand this decision. All through the doctor uses medications to control, such as sedative and others. He may not avoid the pain that it generates in the long term. So now I will show you how people are sensitive to people who suffer from terminal illness. One of the right of the patient is not to suffer unnecessary physical pain during the process of his illness. But experience shows us that the pain, especially the terminally ill, experience. So, in addition, the physical pain, intense mental or moral suffering caused by the collision between proximity of death and the hope of continuing to life, that is still encouraged in its inferior. But the obligation of the doctor is to suppress the cause of the physical pain, or at least to alleviate its effects. So, but the human being is a unit, and the doctor and others nurturing personnel together with the family members also have the responsibility of giving moral and fi- fi- psychological comfort to the suffering patients. So, all through, we can emphasize euthanasia is an act of love, a decision for himself, a decision that stops pain and mental exhaustion. Without being able to change the reality of something that it is incurable by the enemy called terminal pancreatic cancer, it is not that obligates you to incite to practice it. But if that person feels that his body receives a lot of pain and cannot bear it, this practice is considered. Patients can advocate for himself, and you can do it in a hospital as long as you have mental faculties and are aware for their decisions. It doesn't seem like a crime to me as long as his will that. So regardless, it isn't easy for doctors to carry out this practice, especially if psychological guidance and a link between a doctor and patient are convenient. Think the best for everyone. Don't judge a person who decides to say yes and end their life. Don't they don't know what he has suffered, what he has been through. They don't know the hours, years, and pain they endure. So respect and don't judge a person's decisions. Think what you would do. What you would do. if you have that decision, live or die, think about it. Pain is more serious than death. Thank you.